Yeah, today I'm just gonna start off by streaming and just hanging out. Basically, don't have anything special planned for today. So yeah, here I am. I do actually have a few things planned, not super special, but I did want to try these new Jolly Rancher ropes. Last time I tried blue raspberry, and I think last time I tried cherry. So this is watermelon. Yo, welcome back. What's up? We've got watermelon and green apple now. So, yeah, I'm going to try them out. And also, last night while I was working, I made myself a mole enchilada. So, I'm just going to eat that probably too. But, yeah. So, ooh, looks great. Smells pretty good too. I mean, I made this like just yesterday night. This is what it looks like a school lunch, but it's actually like this is a Mexican food. So where's the rest of them? They actually left. They were on vacation, so that's why they were here, and they ended up leaving because they had to head out. They left Thursday morning. So just me. But yeah, she'll be posting videos on his channel. So right. So let's get into the Jolly Ranchers. I'm kind of excited to try them, honestly. Yeah, my buddies, they had to leave. So yeah, unfortunately, they had to go. Wow, these smell really good. Like, nice. Sweet, bro. Sweet. We did it. Let's go. Alright, so I'm just struggling to open this. Okay, sweet. This is alright, so hello, welcome to the chat. These are the watermelon and green apple ropes. I'm gonna try them. I only need a little bit. And this is what it looks like, so I'm just gonna try one. First impressions, absolutely amazing. Absolutely incredible. The green apple is like so good. Hello, welcome to the chat. What's up, DJ? These are like actually okay. So I'm just gonna start off by saying these cherry ropes. There's green apple ropes. So these are the sweet tart ropes, and this one I'm gonna immediately give it like a 9 out of 10. Like seriously, amazing. This is unbelievable, dude. This is incredible. Okay, that's for the just the green apple. I'm gonna try the watermelon one now. I'm expecting the watermelon to be a lot better. He is. Yeah, he's been with us for a while. He is the OG, one of the OGs of our streams. Can you borrow $300 for your own setup? No, I don't think so. I can't really send you money. All right, I'm gonna try strawberry. Bro. Okay. Green apple's going straight to 10 out of 10. Watermelon's going straight to 10 out of 10. Every time I've tried these ropes, Jolly Rancher ropes, every time I've tried them, never disappointed. I've never been disappointed. Also, DJ, how many subscribers do you have? Mm. I'm actually turning the camera a little bit. I feel like it's just like slowly drifting away. Yo, welcome to chat. What's up? I just tried the green apple and strawberry Jolly Rancher ropes. They're pretty new. Hello, welcome to chat. They're pretty new, and the green apple landed at 9 out of 10. Strawberry landed at 10 out of 10. Never disappointed by these. Some of the best I've ever had. Also, yesterday I made some mole enchiladas, so I might try some of these mole enchiladas. Like, I made it yesterday night before I came back. It'll still be good, but... still tastes just as good. Dang, bro. I made this mole enchilada at like 11 o'clock at night. So, it's actually really good. Yeah, because now that I'm a chef now, I can really just make my own food. Whenever I want to eat for my lunch, I just make my own food. That's literally how it goes. Like, if I want New York steak, I can just make my own. Like, it's just that easy, really. When I first started, I would ask my boss and say, hey, could you make me this? Because I didn't know how to make it yet. But when I actually started learning how to make certain foods, the first one I learned was actually an enchilada. The enchiladas were like one of the easiest to make. I asked my boss, can you show me just how to make the enchilada? And for the first month I worked there, I only ate enchiladas because that was the only thing I knew how to make. And so I would just make my own enchiladas, eat them, kind of experiment around. And then finally, after that month, I kind of started to learn a few more things. I think one of the other things I learned was street tacos. So I would always make like steak street tacos. And then from then on, I just learned to make Mexican steak, ribeye, T-bone, all that kind of good stuff. So now I'm one of the top chefs in the whole restaurant, and I do mostly cooking at night. It is kind of a small restaurant, so my boss is able to just keep up with all the orders on his own. But when he's doing something else during midday and he's like, say he's cutting carne asada or something like that, I'm always over there making the order. Yo, DJ, how many subscribers do you have? This is sweet. Mole is so good. You have 3 subscribers. Well, you can't live stream until you get to 50. Once you get to 50 subscribers, you can live stream. But I would give this advice to anyone who does want to live stream. If you do want to live stream right now, I would say, and you don't have 50 subscribers, I would say put out as many videos as possible. Make them very genuine. Put time into these videos, and just keep going. Don't quit. Like, I've had a few people say, dude, like, quit YouTube. Your content is disgusting. It's gross. Quit YouTube. And I didn't just quit because of their comment. I kept going and did what I needed to. And right now, I stand at like 122 subscribers. So I didn't just quit and give up. Like, I know that sometimes if people say, quit, you'll never make it, a lot of times it encourages you to quit. But what I've done is I've gone farther. And once I reached 50 subscribers, I was able to just blow past that with live streams. So yeah, live streams are a great way to gain more subscribers. It's a great way. Yeah, if you do want to live stream and get your own setup, and you're asking for $300, I'm not sure how old you are, DJ, but I would say first thing is just start making money. You don't have to have a job right now, but I would just say if you are young, 12, even when I was that young, I was mowing lawns or even cleaning houses. I had my own businesses at that point. So I'm not saying that you're lazy or anything. That's not at all what I'm saying. But I am saying if you do want to gain $300, put in the work, put in the effort. It will get you somewhere very fast. So yeah, put in the work. If you need money for, say, a live stream setup, put in the work. Right now I'm working 2 full-time jobs. I'm working 6 days a week. So I've got 1 day off and I'm sticking with it. That's what it's all about, sticking with it. If you give up 1 day, then it's going to hurt you for the rest of your life. So I never know what today's decisions might cause. If today's decisions cause you to be like right now, where I'm at with the live streams right now, when I was at even just 20 subscribers, I never thought I'd make it to this point. Now that I'm at this point, I've blown past my goals. So, and also thank you guys. Seriously, like I just got 100. I just passed 100 subscribers a while ago, and I just ate the world's hottest gummy bear. I do have a stream. I put it public, so you guys can watch it. It was pretty funny. I turned to Bob the Tomato. I turned very, very red, started crying, sweating. It was very real. It was 9 million Scoville units, and it was 900 times hotter than the jalapeno. That gummy bear was very spicy. And that was all because of you guys, because you guys got me to 100 subscribers. Seriously, thank you guys. You guys are awesome. I'm going to eat more of these Blue Rancher ropes. Yo, let's go get DJ some subscribers. I can't talk. That's insane. Let's go get DJ in the chat. Let's go check out his channel and give him some subscribers, guys. Shout out to DJ. Let's help him build up a live streaming setup, you guys. And also, I do want to say, when live streaming, don't start with a huge setup. And especially the same thing with videos. Don't start super big. You want to start out by learning everything. Right now, I've just got my little phone gimbal and my phone. That's what I'm live streaming off of. I don't need anything super fancy in order to live stream. Oh my goodness. See, this is the problem with that kind of setup, though. Is my phone gimbal, I just press the button and it's turned the other way. So sometimes fancy is better. But I'm starting off this way, learning the whole system. By learning the whole system, that's fine. Totally great. Getting a little setup, not a problem, bro. I think big fancy setups, they're not bad. They're honestly great. But it's better to understand the whole system before getting a huge setup that you don't understand. Okay, because if I got a whole setup for my background and say I got like a picture back there and then nice lighting, different camera angles, different like super expensive cameras, and I didn't understand live streams, how to connect with the audience, then my live streams would be ruined. I'll be ruining it. Because if I didn't understand how everything works and I started big and then started going from there, I wouldn't know what to do from there. So that's one part of just learning. My first few videos on YouTube is I would just walk outside and then say, for instance, if you subscribe 12 subscribers, I will buy this, right? And that was my first videos. They weren't great videos, but I had to do those videos to start off in order to get somewhere later on. Now I'm posting RC videos. I've got my $600 RC car back there. It's actually turned out to be more $800. And then I've got another $260 RC car over that direction, that way. And then I've got another one, $200 one. So I didn't just buy all those and then start videoing. I started videoing, and then the further I got into my videos, I bought these and then turned them into videos. That's another thing I would say. When making YouTube videos, I would buy something like this, RC car, something like that. Don't just buy food. Food is good for live streams, don't get me wrong. Reviewing, stuff like that. Hello, welcome to the chat. Can you show them all? Here in just a minute, I'll show you guys. Buy something like this, an RC car, and then use that to potentially make money later on, okay? Because this thing I bought for $600. If I do multiple videos with these, say I do 18 videos with this car specifically, that car is going to make me more money than I spent later on in the future. So buy things that you can reuse over and over and over again. See, I don't have any problem with doing food reviews like this. I just did a food review on stream. But don't spend a bunch of money on something like food that you can only do a review once on. Or if you do a review the second time, it's not actually genuine because you tried it the first time. If you know what I mean, right? And that's kind of how it works, is don't waste your money on something. Yeah, I'll show you the other two. Let me grab them for a second. Give me a sec. I'm gonna move my mole enchilada so I can show you. I had to move my mole enchilada for you so I can grab these cars. Give me a second. All right. All right. So I'll show you this one to start with. This one is my Stampede. This is a 1/10 scale Traxxas Stampede, 2-wheel drive. It's actually a front-wheel drive. It's got 30 miles per hour on this thing. It's sweet. It's got a wheelie bar in the back. It's great for doing wheelies. This cost me $260. A better camera? Yeah, I agree. Totally. 100%. The camera quality is not great, but I'm working with what I have for right now. And that's another great point is if I buy a camera, say I buy a camera for probably pretty expensive, like $800. I use that camera to video, and by getting better camera quality, if I get more subscribers that way, that's what you're looking for in the end. Don't buy stuff that won't make you money in the end. So I've done food reviews, like these Joy Rancher ropes. I've got some subscribers from it, but it's a one and done thing. I can make 3 or 4 videos with just this guy, this one. I can make way more than 3 or 4. Actually, these have gotten me probably 10 videos already just on my channel, uploading every Monday and Friday. I'm doing videos with these because I know these, I've invested my money into these and my time, and I know that by investing my money and my time into these, I can invest more money and time into YouTube, therefore making more money in less time. All right, so I did tell you guys I have one more RC car. I'll show you guys the other one. All right, so this is one of my favorite ones. I know I can hide the live video, but I just haven't yet. Okay. This is my next one. So the whole setup, I'll show you guys the whole setup after this. All right, so this is the car itself. The Traxxas 4MT High Trail Edition. It's not a great car. It's not super fast. It's a rock crawler. It was $200, and what I did is all right, so that was just the truck, okay? So the truck came with a battery and a charger and a remote. I bought everything off of Traxxas. Traxxas is really the only one I really trust. I really love their RC cars. If you're going to buy an RC car, don't go and buy one off Amazon. Buy one off Traxxas. It's going to be expensive, but it's going to last you way longer. And also, they have a lifetime electronics warranty. So if the motor in the car breaks, you can buy – you don't even have to buy a new one. No, you send it in to them. Call Traxxas and say, hey, it's broken, I need a new motor, either they'll send you the part for it or you bring it into them and they fix it for you for free. So the only thing that I have to pay is shipping because I don't have a single place in my area that I can actually drive to for them to fix it. So this is the car. I'll show you guys the inside too. And then afterwards, I'll show you the FPV setup on this thing. So how it works is, well, not how it works. This is just the inside of the car, okay? So I've got the battery, the electronic control here. So this is for all the steering servos, everything in the car. It's a really small car. I love this car. Love it. And I've got a battery inside. It's been run a lot. You can kind of tell because it's very dusty. Yeah, so that's the inside setup. You guys wanted to see my FPV setup. This is my FPV setup. So this little camera right on top, FPV is first person view is what it is. And then you've got the electronic control back here. So I had to do this separately. The camera you cannot buy off Traxxas. The camera I had to buy from Amazon, and it cost me around $100 for the camera and these goggles. Okay, so how it works is you have the camera, and there's a little connector here. The connector does fit into the electronic control, but if I just connected it into the inside of the truck and then routed it around underneath the body, it doesn't have enough wire to reach on top. So what I actually did is I bought another electronic control and another battery, put Velcro in the back of my truck and Velcro on both of those, and Velcro on the top. So everything sticks together nicely and you can see what's going on. So technically speaking, I'll turn it on for you guys so you guys can see what I'm talking about. It's pretty sweet. Okay, so this is the camera, and I have it turned on. I'll show you guys this is what you see. I can drive the car, or the truck. I can drive the truck while seeing this in my goggles. This is what I see. So there's the whole camera feed. I can put these goggles on and drive it around, and actually it's sick. Like, I spent probably over $300 on this whole setup. I had to buy an extra electronic control. I just messed with something I didn't mean to mess with. Okay, I had to buy the whole electronic control, this one in the back. It's blinking red, this piece right here. I had to buy this separately. This was by itself about $119. I also had to buy an extra battery, and I also had to buy the whole camera setup. So altogether, this cost me well over $200. Is it worth it? Yes, absolutely. It's worth it because I made videos. I made actually long form video explaining the whole FPV setup and how this all works. So when I buy something like this, I turn it into more money. So the way my mind goes is I buy something, I turn it into money. I buy something, I turn it into money. Whether that's buying something, say shoes, okay? I bought some nice shoes for $20. But before I bought them, I looked online and found that I can buy those same shoes for $120. Okay? $20, and I can buy them for $120. If I buy those shoes, if I want to make money off of them, I can either do videos or I can sell those shoes. And the best way to do it is either to keep those shoes for much later, maybe 15 years later, and then sell them for way more because they'll go way up in value, or to do it some other way, just make money somehow off the items I buy. Okay, so that's part of my idea on doing reviews. For instance, I have an Alexa over here. I don't want it to turn on. I have one, and I figured if I'm going to buy it, I'm going to buy it for my job. Okay, so when I bought it over for my job over there, it wasn't working very well, so I brought it back here. But somehow, when stuff I buy, I'm going to make money off of. That's my idea for doing reviews. That's why I do reviews on my channel. So that way, if I buy something, not because I have an excuse to buy something, but I can buy something and then use that to make money. Say, okay, for instance, I bought this water bottle. Okay, here's the water bottle, and then I'm going to do a review on tasting the water. Does it taste good? Does it look nice? Has it lasted long? You know what I mean? So that's the whole point of buying something, making money. Buying something, making money. So that's been my whole idea behind my RC cars. I buy an RC car, make money. I don't just buy an RC car for my fun and then leave it. I'm actually going to do a video on this one, my 60 mile per hour. You said you want to see all the cars, so I will show you all the cars in detail. This car is okay. This car is actually my favorite, but I've got some issues with it. Okay, this thing is massive. I have to lean back to put it in the whole camera frame. Used it a lot. Great truck. Okay, I have a few problems with this truck. One is they took it off the website. Traxxas website, they took it off. It is completely gone. You can't buy it anymore. Neither can you buy the parts for this truck. So that's one problem I have with getting this truck. If I buy this truck for $600 and then a few months later they take it off the website, this truck has broke twice since I've got it. Okay, I've actually had to fix the battery for this truck. What actually happened is the drive shaft gear was stripped, and so I called them, sent it in. I paid probably $130 to get this thing fixed, and guess what? In a few days of messing around with it, it broke again. I hit a pothole. I was probably driving 30 miles per hour, hit a pothole. It got a little bit of air and then just broke. The same thing they just fixed a couple days ago broke. The drive shaft gear, and I know because it's the same grinding noise. If it was maybe a little bit different thing, but no, it's the exact same thing. So I imagine paying $130 to fix this truck and then having all that money go to waste just to have it break yet again. So let me just kind of show you. Let me show you what I'm talking about here. Okay, let me just take off the body and then kind of explain what drive shaft broke. I am very pleased with the website, don't get me wrong, but there's some things about spending that much money to have it replaced and then having it break again. Okay, so here, if you can see where my finger is, there's a drive shaft right that runs all the way down the middle of this car. This is a 4-wheel drive, so that's why. It runs all the way down that middle of the car. In the back, over here, I'll see if I can get in stream, there is a gear. That gear got stripped and was broken because I basically live in the middle of nowhere in a small town. I can't just drive an hour to have this thing fixed. I have to ship it in all the way to Texas, the Traxxas headquarters, for them to fix it. I don't know why I can't ship it in anywhere else to have it fixed, but that's just the way it is. So, being that the car is a very large car, it costs $100 just for shipping, and as well as the cost for it to be fixed, which is about $75 an hour for them to fix it. So, it is pretty crazy. Be careful with buying their stuff. If I were going to give, I'm just trying to open this package and it's being really noisy while I'm talking. If I were to give any advice on if you're going to buy an RC car, what RC car to buy first? This would be the first RC car to buy. Buy a small rock crawler, cheap, but it'll last you forever. This thing will last you years. It won't break. You'll still have fun with it. It looks nice. It's fun. It's slow. It's not fast, but it's a great car. Drive this around for a bit. Make videos on it. Try to make money from this thing. Somehow. Make money from it. Either sell it for more than you bought it. Plan a way to make money from the things you buy. So, this is the first thing you should buy. You're going to buy an RC car, buy this one. Buy something like this, rock crawler. Buy a rock crawler that'll last you years. It's fun. And it's just awesome. It's an RC car still. Next, I would buy a 30 mile per hour car. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Give me a second. This car, this should be your second car. Traxxas Stampede. This car, 30 miles per hour. Don't start with a 30 mile per hour car. If you start with a 30 mile per hour car, you're going to still have to pay for repair every once in a while. They're fun, but they're going to cost money for repair. Again, buy it off Traxxas. If you're going to buy a car, buy it off Traxxas. Traxxas will get you taken care of. Great customer service. Seriously. Every time I've called them and talked to them, they have been very understanding, very nice people. So, second car, buy 30 mile per hour, lower maintenance, but still some maintenance. You're going to have to pay maintenance in the end. And buy a two-wheel drive. If you're going to buy a 30 mile per hour car, buy a two-wheel drive. These cars will last you forever, and they'll still break every once in a while, but they're easy to get fixed. So this one's 30 mile per hour. It's front-wheel drive, but it's got two-wheel drive. So this thing's absolutely sweet. Third car you should buy, if you want to buy a third car. Okay, a lot of people buy one car, and that's the only car. Because I am an RC car collector, your next car should be something like this. The Ford Raptor. I took off the body because I was just explaining. I can put it back on just for kind of 60 mile per hour car should be your third car if you're gonna buy a third car. Okay, that should be one of your last choices. The faster the car, just know the more the maintenance, especially when you get two 4-wheel drive cars. If you've got a car like this fast, and I've got a little dent on the side, I just realized. It's fine. It's easy to fix. I've got a dent there too. There we go. Fixed it. These fast cars, 60 miles per hour, guys, is going to come with a lot of maintenance. You're gonna have to pay a lot of money to keep these things up. If you go from 30 mile per hour to 60 mile per hour, just know it's gonna cost. These cars are absolutely beautiful, absolutely fun. But if I was to fix it again, get the same thing fixed that they fixed 3 days ago, it's gonna cost me $250, $260 to fix the same thing twice. These are going to cost money. And also the faster car you get, the more fun it is, but also the more maintenance. So just know that 4-wheel drive is great. My smallest car, $200 4-wheel drive one. It's great. It's 4-wheel drive, and I don't have any issues with it. But once you start getting to fast 4-wheel drive cars, then you start having drive shaft issues, metal gears breaking, and that's my qualms with getting a car off Amazon. Almost any car you get off Amazon is going to have plastic gears. They're designed to break after a month or so, and after they break, they're designed to make you come back to their same website and buy either the same car again or another car off their website. If you enjoyed their car, that's the plan, right? To get you to buy another one within a month. So still make you satisfied, but not break fast. So that's what they do. And with cars on Amazon, honestly, most of them are a scam. You're going to buy a car, a 30 mile per hour car, and then it's going to break. I have bought some off Amazon, and that's how I know. That's how I know that, because the cars I bought off Amazon, I bought one car, and the one car I bought broke within 1 month. Okay, I bought Traxxas cars. These cars are, I bought $119 car. So the first car I bought was $90 off Amazon. 30 miles per hour, super fun, great, awesome car. After a month, it broke, and it was plastic gear. You couldn't get a replacement for this car, okay, because it was off Amazon. They didn't have replacement pieces. You had to find the exact part, and they didn't have any exact parts for that car. When you buy one of these Traxxas cars, they have all the parts you could possibly need. Accessories, lights, metal gears, not just plastic, metal gears. Some of them come in stock with plastic gears. So if you want to make them better, swap out the plastic with metal. That's just how it works, really, with most of these cars. So that's just something you're gonna have to gamble on. You're just gonna have to risk it on. If you want to go for a lower end Amazon car, go for it if you want to. I won't tell you no, but also I think those cars are easy to break. They will last you a long time, but when they break, it's impossible to fix. These Traxxas cars, again, the faster they get, the easier it is for them to break. But they have replacement parts that are easy and accessible to get to. So just think of that. Put that in your mind. Also, I wanted to get off the topic of RC for a minute. That's just my main thing is RC. That's most of my videos are RC. But yeah, so I have been doing 30 push-ups a day for 1 year. I am on day 33 today, I believe. And today I have done calculations, probably about 1,000 push-ups already in 1 month. And the goal is not to just do a consistent amount, 30 every day. The goal is to move up eventually the stronger you get. So what I'm doing is every month I'm adding 10 push-ups to that goal. So I started out with 30. So month 1, day 30, I'm going up to 40 push-ups a day. So far I've been doing 40 push-ups a day for 3 days. And then day 60, it'll be 50 push-ups a day. Eventually, on the last day, I will have built up enough strength, and I should be able to do 120 push-ups a day. I'm trying to keep it as close to 1 set as possible. A lot of times, my first set will be going to failure, and then the second set will be my set finishing up what I have left. So, say if I have 40 push-ups, I can normally do about 32 in 1 set, and then in my second set, I'll just do 8. The other day, I think I did 35 in 1 set, and then I moved up to 5 for the second set, just to finish it off. So that's a great way to gain strength. Also, I'm doing it for an experiment. I saw there was a video, someone was saying I did like 100 pull-ups a day for like 5 years, and I was just it got me thinking, I wonder if I did 30 push-ups a day for a year. There's not really any better way to explain it. Because it's not only 30 push-ups a day for a year. It's an extra 10 every month. So, yeah, soon I'm hoping it works out really good. I've already seen changes in my physique. It's awesome, absolutely awesome. I've taken a before and after picture. I'm going to post updates on my channel about how this is going. I would encourage you guys to do it too. Create challenges, write them down. Write down your challenges, get a piece of paper, and write it down. That's what's got me through the whole thing, is I've created kind of a streak going through the whole thing, right? Is I've got a paper, wrote down the day, how many I did, how many sets it took me to get that, and then also the time and the date. So that way I can keep track of everything, how everything has gone through the whole process. I'm not only doing that many push-ups a day, so if I calculated everything right, in 1 year I will have done 31,000 push-ups. That's the goal. 31,000 push-ups. It's a crazy goal, but I've made it to 1 month so far. I haven't slowed down, haven't lost confidence. I'm sure I can make it farther. There's not a problem there at all. Also, I've gone from doing push-ups also to doing sit-ups. So I've been doing 30 sit-ups and then increasing, adding 10 every once in a while too. So if I just stick with 30 push-ups and do it a year, when I gain enough strength, it'll be easy, really easy to do 30 push-ups a day. Eventually, over the end of that year, I won't have gained more muscle because I will have just been doing the same amount of reps. I've gained strength, but doing the same amount of reps. You have to increase those amount of reps in order to get more strength and more muscle. So mostly what I've noticed is huge changes in my arms and also my pecs. So this is the area that it's going to target. It's going to target your triceps, biceps, your chest, and a little bit of your back as well, and possibly a little bit of your abs. That's also why I've been doing sit-ups. It's all a big experiment, right? Doing the sit-ups and push-ups. In 1 year, I'm going to say how it went. Yo, what up? Welcome to the chat. Um, I think, are you one of my subscribers? I think you've been one of my subscribers, right? Or maybe it was someone else. Well, welcome. I'm just mentioning how my workouts are going, basically, and the plans behind each one. You are one of my subscribers. Sweet. Um, awesome. So yes, so that's where I've been going. I would challenge you guys to do the same. Try to create a goal. It doesn't have to be 30 push-ups a day, but it's a goal that's going to really challenge you mentally and physically. Those kind of goals are really good for your health. I used to do a thing. It was wake up 3 in the morning, take a cold shower, go on like an hour walk. I was just, no one is here. Well, you are here. See, I keep getting viewers every once in a while, so it's all good. So yeah, just keep yourself challenged. Keep challenging yourself to do more. Don't give up. You know, that's what discipline is all about. Is when you quit, you give up, then that will be a place where you can't get that time back. You can't get lost time back. So if I start doing 30 push-ups a day right now, and then I stop at 1,000 push-ups, for the rest of the year, for all this time that I've been doing push-ups, it's been a waste of time, right? Technically speaking, if this whole time I've been planning, I've been putting it on video, this is where I'm going to go, this is what I'm doing 30 push-ups a day, and then I get a month in and then give up, that whole month that I spent prior, even up to the muscle gains, that whole month is going to be wasted. Because if I don't stay consistent with those muscle gains, stay consistent with the push-ups, sit-ups, then I'm not going to continue to gain muscle. Consistency is the biggest part. Also, when chasing your goals, having someone to be there to help you stay committed, the biggest part. I have tried to get back to my other goals. I've tried to get up at 5 in the morning every morning and create a whole routine. It's actually almost impossible without someone else that can keep you accountable. Me and my brother were doing it together. Me and my brother were both getting up at 3 o'clock. He was encouraging me, hey, keep going. Yo, DJ, you're back. Welcome to the chat. He's encouraging me, keep going. We were doing this. It was a huge plan. I'll kind of explain what was happening. Is we were not eating any added sugars, no corn syrup. We were just being the healthiest version of ourselves that we could be. So taking a cold shower, reading, writing, a lot of mentally challenging things, walking in the morning. This was during the winter time. So it got cold. It was actually -5 one morning, and I told my brother, I was like, I'm not going to go walk out there in -5 degrees. He was out there walking, but we were both up. And that's where all the encouragement comes into. If you have other people to encourage you to keep going, keep it up, that's what it's all about. So being in those situations, being able to continue that stuff, create your own routine. It doesn't have to be 3 o'clock in the morning. Create your own routine. My routine has been very different. I've started working a job until 11 o'clock at night, and that changes your routine drastically. It's nearly impossible to wake up or go to sleep at 11. I get back at 11, so I'll probably fall asleep at like 12 o'clock. To fall asleep at 12 o'clock and then get up at 5 o'clock every morning and feel just fine. There's certain things as you're going through, you realize, oh, that's a huge thing. One was when I was working, I have one soda every day at work. You just have one soda, a little bit of sugar, you know. It was actually not a little bit, probably like 40 grams of sugar, of added sugar. And I was wondering why do I not have enough energy to keep doing these things? When I went from not wondering why do I not have enough energy, when I stopped drinking sugar, just drinking water, yeah, I had a lot of headaches because of the caffeine. I had a lot of headaches, but it was so much better. I had way more energy to just get things done. I still have that issue now. It's not an energy issue, but it is an issue of when I am at work and I am trying to work and everything. Late nights, I'm a chef. If you guys didn't know, I'm a chef. Late nights, at like 11 o'clock, I make food for everybody. As well as I'm in the dishwasher during the day, because that's what they need help with the most, the dishwasher. So I'm trying to sweep and mop the floors, cook for other people, do the silverware, clean up all the back area, wash off all the surfaces, get the whole place shut down by myself. My boss is in the bar. I'm the only one in the background till 11 o'clock at night doing that by myself. So I'm not complaining, not at all. I love doing my job, but it is almost impossible to get everything done by 11 o'clock and then go home. I still have to. Sometimes my boss will come in and say, hey, man, you got to head out. You got to go home. I want you to be able to come back tomorrow with a lot of energy. And that way I can leave, but I want to stay there and get everything done. But also there's a few things that still need done. For instance, there's been a few times where I have there's been like a couple big buckets like cook our beans or our rice or something like that in, and I haven't been able to for a couple days because every time I get busy washing dishes during the day, and at night I have so much to occupy my mind: sweeping, mopping, cleaning the surfaces, the grill, the flat top, everything, as well as cooking. And cooking onto that whole thing. But I'll tell you, when working comes into play, don't show up late, don't complain while you're at work. And the third thing is be as positive as possible. Right now, I am the only person that's been at my job for this long time. I've had people come in and say, dude, you're the person I've seen stay here the longest. Like, oh, your phone died? You didn't get to see the other ones? Oh, that sucks. Okay. All right, I'll show you the other ones real quick. I'll pause on this topic. I'll get back to it. But I'll show you the other ones. Yeah, this is my Traxxas High Trail MT edition. This costs $200, and it's my little rock crawler. It's kind of slow, but it's a whole lot of fun. I've attached a little FPV camera to the top of it with the whole setup in the back to make the camera work. And I guess I'll turn it on for you real quick so you can see. I showed the other viewers what was going on with this. Let me just connect this and the headpiece real quick so I can show you. So basically, I have a battery on top and a battery in the car. The battery on top controls the let me just point in this direction. The battery on top controls the FPV camera, and the battery in the car controls the car, obviously. So this is what it looks like in the camera. If I put these goggles on, I can see what's going on. I've actually drove probably a couple hundred feet from where I was standing and still be able to see it through the goggles. Like, it didn't lose signal. So, pretty sweet. Let me show you the other one that I've got. This is one of my favorites. It's probably, out of all my cars, my least favorite, but also I don't know how to explain that. My least favorite, but also my favorite. Like, for certain reasons, this car, it can last forever. If you get a small RC car, but so this is $200. Small $200 RC car, it will last you years. Like, I haven't had a single problem with this thing. It's fun. I bought a few little trailers and accessories for it. The camera setup, it's fun. It'll last you for a long time. I'll show you the next car that I got. This is the next car. Is my 110 scale 2-wheel drive 30 mile per hour Stampede. This is the next car that I've got. It's got a wheelie bar in the back. It's great for wheelies. This car is sweet. Yeah, so this is the second. Bless me. It's actually the third car that I bought, and I've actually explained in the chat the order of which you should buy these things, and I'll explain the same thing to you in just a minute. This is the third car I bought. The most fun, for sure. One of the most fun. The third car, I'll show you up close so you can actually see it. It's my Ford Raptor. This is my 60 mile per hour Ford Raptor. It's sweet. This thing actually has broken down quite a few times. I've had to fix it, costing probably over $200 to fix it. The car itself costs $600, but it is a sweet looking car, and I have a lot of fun with it. Yeah, so I'll explain basically if you do want to buy some RC cars, if you're thinking about buying some RC cars, what order you should do it in. I would say the first car you should buy is a cheap rock crawler, one that'll last forever and is still some fun. And the second one should be a 30 mile per hour, 2-wheel drive. Um, no, you can buy your own though. You can buy your own car. But if you do want to buy one, you should buy it off Traxxas. I think the cheapest car they have is $119. So be saving up. And also I don't really have a way to just send it to you. So I mean I do, but I'm not gonna ask for your address on stream. I don't want to leak your address. So yeah, so anyways, these cars are great. They take a lot of time. If you want your first RC car, I would just say start saving up and buy a nice small RC car. It'll last forever. It's a great car. And then buy a few other ones after. But we are coming up to an hour here, guys. In 8 minutes, I'm gonna end the stream at 1 hour. I think an hour live stream is pretty good. Pretty good stream. I don't know. I guess I just got lost in this, but yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, you should buy your own RC car. And you said you have 3 subscribers. You should buy an RC car and start doing videos on your RC car. Put some videos on there. That's one thing I will tell you. I've learned quite a few things with doing YouTube. Is the YouTube algorithm kind of sucks. It seems that if you put a lot of time into a video, I would say right now, put all your time into shorts. Put so much time into YouTube Shorts. If you put so much time into YouTube Shorts, put time into it, make so many YouTube Shorts, post them, but post kind of have the same idea. Don't change your shorts and your ideas. So don't one day do RC and the next day do some video edits, or the next day do something else. All right, let me try to read this. You need money for your school clothes, or you spent money on your school clothes, so you don't have money for it. No, I don't really do that. I don't send money to people over stream, especially if I don't know who you are. If it was a friend, sure, I might do it, but I don't really know who you are at all. So, that being the fact, I probably won't. Sorry, but I wish you luck on buying your first RC car. I really do. And I hope you are able to save enough money to get to buy your own RC car. And that would be sweet, yeah. And then if you do, just, yeah, post some videos and you'll get to it eventually. Save your money and you'll get there. Save your money and you'll have it in no time. Being more expensive cars break more often and they cost more expense in the end. This 60 mile per hour car cost me $600. I've had to pay probably over $800 to keep it going. I'm gonna have to pay another $150 to keep it going as well, which kind of sucks. But we will see. We will see. Either I'm going to send it in and have it fixed for another $150, or I am going to that has a motor. Yeah, I hate to be like weird, but all RC cars have a motor. Is it so? Do you mean by has a motor by gas? Because like every car has a motor. The ones I have are electronic. Yeah, I only have electronic cars. Gas does not work up in my area. It just doesn't work at all. I tried using it, nitro, gas stuff. It doesn't work up in our area. It just breaks down really easily. So it goes 100 miles per hour. Yeah, totally. But I do want to say one thing about 100-mile-per-hour cars is they can be both awesome and dumb at the same time. Um, so you said yes, it is gas powered. I see what you mean. Okay. 100 mile per hour. The con cool, great. But when are you actually reach a full 100 miles per hour and do it safely? If you get up to 100 miles per hour and turn just slightly wrong, you're breaking the whole car. And the concept is great. You can go brag to your friends. I've got a 100 mile per hour RC car. It's such a cool car, but it's not going to last a long time. It's not that fun. If you could regulate the speed, so go from 100 miles per hour and then turn the speed down to 60, Trax does have that on their website. And they have a Bluetooth, I don't know what it's called, Blue. What is it called? I forget. I should know the stuff because I'm talking about it. But it's just a little module that you hook onto the car and then onto your remote. And it allows you to control the speed of the car, via analytics, what the top speed was. I think I'm going to buy one of those. I might buy one today, actually. Like, I've been wanting to buy one. It would be really cool for an RC video on YouTube. But that's the plan for right now, is I think I'm just going to do that. And buy one of those, buy more stuff for my RC cars. Eventually, I'm going to turn them into more better videos and better quality. So eventually, I've got my camera and my setup right now. Setup's not great, but it's a great start. And the further I get into live streaming, the more I'm going to upgrade my setup. And I'll tell you what, you guys bring me to 500 subscribers, I will upgrade my setup completely. I will upgrade my setup, new cameras, nice cameras, everything. I will upgrade my setup completely. New cameras, new setup, everything. Nice lights, great lighting. 500 subscribers. You guys give me to 500 subscribers, I will update my whole live streaming setup. We are coming up on 125, I think. Coming up on 125. So yeah, if you guys want to see me upload this, subscribe. That's all it's gonna take. Subscribe. And so 500 subscribers. I've been still trying to come up with other challenges for certain goals, subscriber goals. I gave you guys. It's almost been a year. In September it'll be a year. But I gave you guys a goal of getting me to 100 subscribers, and I would eat the world's spiciest gummy bear. You guys easily surpassed that, and I already ate it in another live stream. So go and check out the other live stream. It's a pretty sick live stream, honestly. It was pretty funny to watch me in pain, and I did survive the challenge. It looks like I did not, because the time when you see me first eat the gummy bear to the time that I drank the milk, but we were timing the whole 5-minute timer off of my friend's live stream, which was about a minute ahead of mine. He started early, so yeah, or he started late. Which way was it? I forget. But yeah, it's sweet. So give me to 500 subscribers, and I will be upgrading my whole live stream setup. So yeah, go watch that. And my other videos, I'll be posting a video every Friday, today, actually. And then on Monday, it'll be another video coming up. So I'm going to do a quick video. I'm going to record it actually right now after I get off stream. And then, yeah, come back for that. Come back to see the video. It'll be probably in just a few hours. Like, it'll be coming up really soon. So thank you guys for watching the stream. I'm going to end it now. We're coming up to 1 hour on stream. So I'm going to end it. Thank you guys for viewing. Thanks for the likes and subscribers. You guys are absolutely awesome. And I will see you guys next time in the next live stream. I'm doing one like once or twice a week. So thank you guys. See you guys in the next one. Bye.